guys, I'm Erica Treaster. This is Benjamin. Welcome to my Summer Glow series. It is day 11, crazy. So today we are going to be talking all about how to find some rest at the end of our day. So go ahead wherever you are, come to a comfortable seat. If you really enjoyed lying down as we did yesterday on your back, you can go ahead and take that option as well. Just find a place that feels really comfortable for you, a place where you can let your eyes rest, you can let your body rest, and you can know that you are making that transition from the hustle of the day to that quiet calmness that we get to experience in the evening. Find a slow breath in through your nose and a slow breath out. Slow breath in through your nose and a slow breath out. Again, slow breath in, slow breath out. Just notice the rise and the fall of your chest as that slow and intentional breath moves throughout your body. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Notice the softness that the breath creates around the center of your heart. Take one more slow breath in through the nose. Slow breath out. If you are lying down, just take a second to hug your knees in, roll on up to sit. And if you are already seated, just drop your chin into your chest. Go ahead and blink open your eyes. Okay, so pretty often it can be hard for us to find a restful place in the evenings. So we may be working, from 9 to 5. We have to come home. We have to cook dinner. We want to spend time with our family, time with our friends. Even if we're home during the days, we're waiting for loved ones to return from work. And so the evenings can get jam-packed pretty quickly. And with that, we can very easily start to tell ourselves that we don't have time. I had listened to a recent webinar, and it was all about time management. And there were 4 steps, and step 1 was so powerful to me. It was something I had never heard before, especially phrased in this way. And it was that we have all the time that we need to do all of the things that we want to do. We have all the time that we need. And that was really refreshing, because often when I am faced with a lot of things that I want to do, my mind immediately will tell me, well, we don't have time. You don't have time for that. And so we have all of the time that we need. And that's very refreshing to hear. And that goes for our evenings as well. When we start to carve out a little extra time for ourselves, for our meditation or yoga practice, for our self-care, it always amazes me how we are then able to actually get so much more done because we are in this calm and centered and restful place, as opposed to being frantic and having our energy drain from the stories that we tell ourselves on repeat every day, because that is very, very draining. So a few things that I like to do in the evenings just to help myself kind of ease into sleep instead of go, 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 go. Okay, now I'm going to jump in bed and go to bed. That doesn't work so well. So one of the things that I like to do is I try my best at 9 p.m. every night to disconnect from the internet and social media. Sometimes I might have some work to do, or maybe that's not as easy to do as other evenings. But if I am online after 9 o'clock, I am doing it consciously and I'm aware of what I'm doing, as opposed to getting sucked into the mindlessness that can quickly arise from the world of Facebook. I also try not to check emails after 9 o'clock as well. So when someone's emailing you, they are wanting information from you, and that's great, that's all good, but you can find a way to respond to your emails on your own time. It's really important. And right before bed, most often than not, is not the time that you need to do that. Another thing that I like to do is find something quiet for myself to do. So sometimes that might be taking a bath. Since Benjamin's been born, it's been just my evening routine of washing my face. So again, I always talk about how the really small things add up, and especially those things that we're already doing. So I used to get so frustrated. It's the end of the day. I have to take off my makeup. I have to wash my face. And even though I love skincare, I was making like this whole ordeal about it, and it really didn't need to be. So since he's been born and I haven't had as much time on my hands to do maybe a longer evening routine, I took something I was already having to do and made it way more enjoyable. So now I really take my time washing my face and putting my different lotions on and my face oils and putting moisturizer all on my body as then I put on my pajamas. And it's just such a refreshing and calming treat that now if something comes up and I don't take that extra minute or two to make it something special, I can notice immediately in the difference that I feel. Another great thing to do that doesn't take much time is to journal right before you go to bed. So you can set the timer on your phone for 3 minutes. That's all it takes. And just write whatever comes to mind. It doesn't matter. I know a lot of people like to keep a gratitude journal. There's so much benefit that can be had from just stating your what you're grateful for, and especially writing it down. But if that feels too much for you to have like a specific thing that you need to write about every night, you can just write whatever comes to your mind. It's really clearing out the thoughts in your head and can be very helpful, especially if you have problems sleeping. Sometimes we have difficulty sleeping because we can't shut off our mind, and this helps to just get everything out on paper so that you can have a more restful night's sleep. Legs up the wall is an amazing pose to do if you are having trouble sleeping. Even if you don't have trouble sleeping, it feels really good before bed. It just starts to reverse the blood flow, calms you down, completely grounds you, and is really beneficial to do in the evening hours as well. So in terms of essential oils, there are so many great ones for nighttime and the evening. I personally love my lavender. I make a glass spray bottle that has some lavender oil and water. I like to spray that on my sheets right before I go to bed. I've kind of made that a routine in and of itself. And I also love cedar wood. Cedar wood is an amazing oil that can help support a better night's sleep. And I like to put that in my diffuser that I have in my bedroom while we sleep. My husband has had sleeping problems, I think, since he was born. He's always waking up in the middle of the night. And since I have started diffusing cedarwood, I have been absolutely amazed that he doesn't get up or wake me up anymore in the middle of the night. He is out. Even with our son wakes up in the middle of the night, he's out. So that's a really great oil to help promote a little more rest in the evening. You can also use a calming blend just to diffuse in those hours before bedtime. I think that's really nice too. It helps to differentiate that you are starting to slow down and getting into that nighttime routine, and those blend of oils with the lavender and all of that just is so nice to smell in the house as you are relaxing with your loved ones or by yourself before it's time to go to bed. So I hope you guys can apply some of these to your evening tonight and have an amazing restful night of sleep. I always like that. If you guys liked this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And if you're checking this out on YouTube or Facebook, head over to ericatraister.com. Make sure you sign up for email updates. I wanted to say thank you to everyone that's been watching these videos. It has been such a learning experience for me. I've really enjoyed it, and I've decided that this is the video format that I'm going to stick with for my weekly blog here on out. So make sure you head over to ericatraister.com, sign up for email updates. I do have a few big announcements coming up within the next few weeks that you won't want to miss out on. Have an awesome evening, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.